What up, people? It's your boy Massachusetts out here with another comic review. So I felt the need to just get into some real DC, kind of uh, kind of wash off the heaviness that was Doomsday Clock number 12, and get off with another series I've really liked, which is Flash Forward. We're on the fourth issue, so we're 2/3 of the way done. And Scott Lobdell and Brett Booth have been doing a great job on this. Really like it. And you know that Wally, basically, if you don't know, through my other reviews, been going around the multiverse trying to cleanse it, helping out Tempest Fugit. But let's get into it quickly. So we get a little bit of an intro. If you haven't seen the previews, Wally's in bed, his children come and see him, Jai and Iris, and we see that it's him being a dad, and we see Linda Park West, my everything. They're the reasons I spend so much time saving the world. He loves his children. Then we see um, basically, what happened to Flashpoint. His children get sucked away, and he loses everything. And so before Flashpoint hurled me into the Speed Force, I knew exactly what I was: a dad, a husband. I'm still Wally West, the fastest man, and he gets a fist for his troubles. Bam! Chapter 4: Flash of Two Worlds. Wake up, fastling, or you lose your head before I, your foe, make you dead. Of course, we have Super Etch again, which I think is a pretty sweet design. He's the Super Demon Etch again, so he's super prosaic. If you had waited a micro Croinstant, I would have guessed, but I understand. A moment ago, I was home. The kids, but I'm here. But I'm here now too. All your thoughts are bereft. I can attest you never left. Not a memory, not really. Holding two moments in my head at the. It's like, okay, whatever you say. So meanwhile, he's on Earth -13, which is seems to be a medieval time. Still, this is his base. And Wally's like, let me try in a way you might understand. I am the Flash of an alternate reality. It's like it's bad in the multiverse. Take it from me. It's like you have to allow me to purge destructive dark matter, or all worlds will fall as things proceed to get better. Oh, nice with the rhyming. Not bad rhyming, mortal, but I don't buy it. We won't stand by and let you destroy our planet. You got me all wrong, dude. It's like I may be your only hope, but don't ask me for details. I'm kind of a let me see Zol, which is basically this is it's like it's not what Master speaks. Starfire demands answers in the name of the outlaws of justice. So we see that this is a hybrid between an amalgamation of Starro and Starfire. It's like things are worse than I feared. What started strange is now super weird. Something tells me these two don't know each other. So meanwhile, back in the incursion point, we see earlier that he meets with Tempest Fuginaut, and he's trying to figure out where am I. And he remembered that he had buried Alt Roy at Ransom Next World. What fresh hell is this, Tempest? A place that doesn't exist, Wally West, where we can see all the worlds that have been contaminated by the dark multiverse matter in one place. That you have access to this place is proof that you are forever unmoored. And of course, this is what he said in like the beginning of this whole story. You keep tossing around like that like it means something. It's like if you want me to be your multiversal troubleshooter, you need me to explain how this first started in the first place. And he's like, we have no time for that. It's like, really? Because I'm a really fast learner. It's like the dark matter is trying to destroy the two worlds by merging them. And two worlds can't exist in one place, got it. So this is Earth -13, which is Etrigan, it's a super demon and everything like that. But as was stated, basically, Earth -32 is where you have these amalgams of not only Starfire and the Outlaws, because you have Jason Todd as a Red Lantern, which would be interesting. You've got a hybrid of Cheetah and the Creeper, and then you've got this Killer Croc Bizarro hybrid, and all four of them are there. So apparently the darkness is pulling these two worlds together. Said, even I could tell your true mission. The information would not do you any good. For centuries I've borne the most abhorrent of tasks to keep the multiverse safe, but nothing has prepared me for engineering the final fate of such a noble soul. And so here we are. We see that all the demons are fighting each other. These seem to be monsters. So we got a Rose Wilson with the Donna Troy amalgamation fighting a Brutish like Swamp Thing. You see Red Hood right here as a Red Lantern. Lazaro Croc. These seem to be Magic versus the Outlaws. So he wants to step in between them, make them understand that they need to work together and saving the world. But would I stand down if my world was threatened? Would I take the word of a stranger when everything I held dear was at risk? Not on my life. So even he understands. Tempest Fusion told me I was the only one who could stop this. Dark multiverse matter corroding and destroying Earths from throughout the multiverse. And he's still getting strangled. But I can't destroy the dark matter without the tool Tempest gave me. And then he just used the staff, dropped it earlier, from that haymaker from the Super Demon. It's like, my grip, you're vibrating. I would pay to hear you try to rhyme that, but I gotta run. So he goes in, tries to grab basically the rod, but we see that this Lightspeed, which is her friend, which is Linda, apparently an alternate Linda Park, known as Lightspeed, which is obviously a riff off of Godspeed, comes in, and then of course Wally is overjoyed. He's like saying, "It's like Linda, Wally, the Flash, I'm your husband," and well, bam, gets decked for his troubles. And he's like, "Now I'm gonna ask some questions, and I don't get answers. I'll snap this toy of yours into so many pieces you won't." And it's just like, I don't know who you think I am, Wally, but this whole day's been a madhouse, so I'm not gonna hold it against you. So she's threatening to destroy it if she doesn't get her answers. So sorry, I can't let you do that because I'm your wife, and you think you can control me? Ha! That wouldn't be the first. That wouldn't wash. And it's like that wouldn't wash in any world we found ourselves in. So he pulls him away, keeps holding her down. It's like you're even faster than I am. Can you race across the entire universes? Not that I know of. Then yeah, I'm sorry, I should have explained. We're in the Speed Force, which only gives us super speed. It also allows us to move backward in time and observe. I'm not an idiot. I know what the Speed Force is, for God's sake. What are you trying to prove? I have two worlds that I'm trying to separate, and they destroy each other. I can't do that without the staff. I can't do that without you. It's like, fine. I don't know who you are, but something tells me you're not going to screw me over on this. So they basically work together, purge all the dark matter together as husband and wife speedster team up. But he feels like for the first time he's not alone. And together with their super speed, they purge all the dark matter and the world is saved. Bam. And so they said, we did it. It's like, I never pushed myself. And Linda Park's like, I never pushed myself that far to go that fast. Like, we were controlling the Speed Force. When we were in there, I got a glimpse of your past and your world. I know I'll never be her, the woman you love, but you know so much more about my powers. You can teach me. Maybe when this is over, and it's like, I'm sorry, Lightspeed. In all the multiverse, there's only one woman for me. And so, happy ending, bam. Good for Wally. Meanwhile, he runs, and then, of course, we see a statue of all the heroes that apparently died because of him. Narc, Roy Harper, many people. And so he doesn't know why here, why on this planet. The pyramid feel like I feel the answers training, and suddenly I realized I was the only person in all the multiverse that ever had a prayer pulling this off. And of course, my man's gets a win, a actual win. He gets to see his children, Iris and Jai, which is, it's very nice. Look at his kids, man. Dang, that's what happy to hear. It's like, but of course, it ain't all cracked up to be because there's still one more big piece of evil to go, and this is probably going to be tragic. But this was another great issue. Wally is really becoming as far as I'm concerned, he's no longer a villain. He is a hero. Maybe there needs to be some redemption left, but in my eyes, he's been redeemed and he's doing what he's been born to do because that's who Wally West is, man. He is that G. So I give this a 9 out of 10, and this is this is just great. So thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notifications. Make sure you're notified. Once again, I do these reviews for you, the people, because I want to discuss good comics and get your views on them. Thank you for watching, and I will have more videos up later today. Peace.